There are different types of life on our earth. There are some fascinating creatures, so there are some very strange creatures. And there are also very dangerous and scary creatures. But no matter what kind of life exists on our earth, every life cycle is interconnected with Big Bang. Who created the power that is present inside every living being on earth today? That is energy, the third power of universe. If the universe does not produce its third power, that is energy, so both powers of universe, time and gravitational force, can never connect with each other. This means that without energy, time and gravitational force could not create stars, could not create galaxies. No sun can be formed. No planet would be formed. The earth would not have been formed. Nor can life of any kind flourish in this universe. But it was born within a micro-million second of the Big Bang energy. Because it not only had to create life in this universe, but it also had to exist in every particle of every living being in this universe. Because without energy, no one can move, no one can say, nor can even blink an eye. But what exactly is this energy? And the time created by the universe, how does this energy move? This energy is such a force which is absolutely invisible. And from stories to history, this is a witness to this. The power which is invisible is the most powerful. Exactly 1/10 of a second after the Big Bang, energy was born. And that the first energy was proton, neutron and electron. And this was the moment of 1/10,000th of a second of the universe, which decided that it would take time. It would take a very long time. But after 10.1 billion years, this energy itself will give a gift to the universe. First, life. As soon as these proton, neutron and electron are born, after few minutes, within an interval of about 3 minutes, they start connecting with each other and started making atomic nuclei. And these atomic nuclei was hydrogen and helium. This was the demand for hydrogen and helium by both powers born from the universe, time and gravitational force. Because without hydrogen and helium, in the coming future, stars can never be formed, and without stars, creation of life cycle was impossible. Because of this hydrogen and helium, our sun is formed, which along with its scary and extremely destructive form has gifted our earth cycle of life. After the Big Bang, hydrogen and helium were being formed rapidly, but still some things were missing, which were required to the time which is created by the universe for the second power of the universe, that is gravitational force. Because only and only huge energy was being generated in this universe. Apart from this, there was nothing in the universe. It was exactly the same feeling as we see after closing our eyes, means nothing. There was this vast darkness and energy of this universe. Just 1 second after the Big Bang, this energy had increased the temperature of this infinite universe to 10 billion degrees Celsius. It is unimaginable for us humans to even imagine this horrific temperature. This scary early moment of the universe was named Era of Nucleosynthesis. But time, who is almighty, who stops for no one, it didn't even stop for the universe, because this is the time its own rule. With each passing micro-million second, the story was being written for billions of years to come of the cycle of life. The universe was cooling down as time passed, because it's already decided who burns will also extinguish. One who is born will also die. This is a rule made by the universe, which also applies to this infinite universe itself. And this rule executed by time and huge energy. The day this huge energy enters a particle, then the created time of the universe gives birth to it. And the day this huge energy of the universe comes out from any particle, then the time created by the universe itself gives it death. This is an amazing coordination between time and immense energy, before which even the infinite universe itself is helpless. And here time and vast energy were waiting for the fiery temperature of the universe to cool down. This wait lasted for 380,000 years after the Big Bang. But this time and huge energy did not just keep waiting for so many years. Rather, they kept on continuously creating electron, neutron, proton, hydrogen and helium. Because energy also has a law. You can't capture it. Either this will create something or it will cause great destruction. And for 380,000 years after the Big Bang, it had created that thing from which life was created. But the heights to which we humans are touching with our science, that particle was created by this huge energy. And that was first atom. Because when the universe cooled down a bit, it started pulling the electrons into itself while roaming in the darkness. And they started turning into atoms. These atoms had their own light, which can be seen even today with scientific instruments. It was named cosmic microwave. But these atoms did not have enough light to bring light to the universe. The universe was still in dense darkness. The entire universe was an ocean of hydrogen and helium. But at the same time, after the formation of atoms, some new elements also started being born, such as elements like calcium, potassium and nitrogen, which in today's time on the earth, in a particle, in an organism or else exist somewhere. No matter what, it is in the depths of the ocean or in the forest, or be in a deadly animal or in a blazing volcano or in humans. Without these elements, any particle of any creature, cycle of life is impossible. And this very beautiful looking life began with destruction 10 to 20 million years after the Big Bang. Till now the universe was only in darkness. Different types of elements were being created. The universe had also cooled down. Now it was the turn of all three forces of the universe, time, gravitational force and immense energy to unite. It was decided that now there will be a great disaster for the origin of life. The force of gravity with all its strength began to pull the huge particles of the energy spread throughout the universe. This huge energy was hydrogen, helium, poisonous gases and dust particles. This energy, due to the force of gravity, came very close, and in their depths, the first nuclear fusion of the universe started. There was a terrible explosion with every particle of every particle, and then was born of our universe's first star and the first light, which was evidence of immense energy emanating from itself. This was the first great destruction of the universe for the first light. It was a wonderful, unbelievable scene of this universe, because on this light rested the billions of years to come, our Earth. Our Sun. Our Moon. Our life. And this light is the light that every particle in which life exists and can see. Then it must be the biggest animal or a far-seeing creature, or we humans. Every particle depends on this light to see anything. And with this first light, photons were born, thanks to which we are able to see. And this is the largest and most important part of the vast energy spread in our universe for all of our lives. When the first star of our universe was formed, its form was also just like the huge energy. It was huge, in which terrible energy was running. Its brightness was so high that it could even blind the eyes as soon as with the blink of an eye. According to scientists' research, the first star of our universe was about 1 million times more luminous than the Sun and 30 to 300 times larger than the Sun. This huge star being born in which huge energy was present, this was the proof that perhaps the universe had already decided this, that from the time of its own making, by the gravitational force of its own making, and with the great energy that it have created, after the great destruction, this universe on our earth will create the cycle of life. Because when the universe decides something, then all three of its powers are used to complete that thing. Even if someone is sad or someone is enjoying a happy life, or it is poisonous, or it could be deadliest. Or it is adorable. It doesn't matter. The universe has given life to the particle, and as long as it is given and as it is given, that particle, that creature will have to live. This is the rule made by the universe, in front of which any creature or the earth or the sun or the planet and even the stars all are bowed down in front of this rule, which is created by the universe. We can just feel this law of continuously moving universe with every increasing moment, and this feeling is the third force of the universe, that is energy. Even after making the first star, it was not so easy the journey ahead, because the light emanating from the first star was not able to travel very far. The biggest reason behind this was dense poisonous cloud and dust particles had captured the light. But energy is energy. Even the universe itself couldn't control it. Then these were just poisonous dust particles. The cycle of time has started once again, and with each passing moment, the energy coming out of the light gave birth to ultraviolet rays. As soon as ultraviolet rays were born, dust particles now started turning into clouds of hydrogen gas. Now it was the turn of gravitational force to show its destruction form. It started pulling poisonous clouds of hydrogen gas. This stretch was something like this, as if your foot is on the ground, but you cannot lift it even if you want to. Due to this terrible pull, there came a moment when it seemed as if the universe had to come to an end. A very powerful explosion occurred of energy. This was the first supernova of our infinite universe. It was a great monstrosity, great destroyer, great explosive form of the huge energy of the universe. Now the dust particles spread in the form of clouds throughout the universe, and one after another with explosive energy and light, new stars started being born. Literally, now light came into the universe. The entire universe was glowing. It was a mind-blowing sight. But at the same time, the explosions also continued. This great destruction was that page of history which was being written for the cycle of life flourishing on our earth. Time passed, and a billion years after the Big Bang, the first time was born, first galaxy. These 1 billion years had seen the scene of great destruction. But this formation of the first galaxy was a heart-touching moment, because now it was confirmed that with this time as the universe continues, one day will born our galaxy, that is Milky Way, and into its lap will born our Earth. But the imagination of life from just one galaxy remains only an imagination. Now once again, it was the turn of energy and gravitational force to complete the journey from our great destruction to the origin of life. One after another, with explosions, new galaxies started being born. And not only were births taking place, but small and big galaxies were also colliding with each other and creating new galaxies. Amidst all this destruction, our galaxy Milky Way was also born. And after colliding with smaller galaxies, it becomes more massive. The reason behind the survival of the Milky Way was a law of energy. The more energy anyone has, the more powerful it is. This rule applies to Earth too. Then it is the biggest animal or the most dangerous animal or a creature that lives in water, or we humans. And this law of energy is not limited to Earth only. As you go out of the Earth into the infinite universe, this law of energy appears again. The amount of energy our Earth has, this is its power. But then you see the largest planet in our solar system, that is Jupiter planet. It has more energy than the Earth, so it is powerful than the Earth. So the Sun has immense energy, so it is much more powerful than Jupiter. So there are Milky Way galaxies, black hole, Sagittarius A star. It has infinite energy, so it is infinitely more powerful than the Sun. This law of infinite energy is equal for every particle of the infinite universe, and this law of energy saved our Milky Way galaxy. After this, slowly, the cycle of time, infinite force of gravity, and immense power of energy started threading our very beautiful Milky Way galaxy. And then was born our Sun. Smallest planet, biggest and largest planet. Asteroids, comets, and then formed our Earth. It was a ball of fire, but the time of the universe had already decided this. On this ball of fire, the cycle of life will be created. Time passed and different types of energies took birth on our Earth, and then oceans were formed. Rivers were formed. Lakes were formed. Forests were formed. Different types of creature was born. then we humans were also born. Various types of life are thriving in the lap of our earth, but this is the law of the universe. Whatever is created will also be destroyed, and there is a law of energy too. It will give life, it will also take it. One day, the energy that created the earth, due to the same energy the earth will also disappear. It is already decided that all three powers of the universe will cause great destruction once again, either for a new origin or for the end of the universe. Because one day this universe end is fixed.